Franklin Monaghan, however the heck you say his name, Warner Sanders. I keep getting 3 positions right. Today's the day. Probably harder than I think it is. What I want to know is, how do I get rid of the stupid ats? When did that happen? Participants communicate in mainly moderation activity, timestamps, reactions. What happens if I turn on timestamps? Okay, tells me the time, but not the seconds, so that doesn't really help us. Might as well leave it on. See what happens. All right, guys, we'll get rolling in 3 or 4 minutes here. We'll do licensed jerseys first, then Fire Factory, and we'll try some Big L's full size. Before the basketball game today. Everything is full as well, guys, so we'll roll in a second here. All right, guys, let's get rolling. I'm going to read off the licensed jersey names, see if anyone has any credit, and then we'll grab some boxes, roll on to Fire Factory, and then do some Big L's full size. If you're just joining, get your guesses in for Fire Factory for a chance at some credit, or don't. You don't have to. It's just a chance for some credit, so it's nice. Jonathan, you've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lawrence, and Byfield. Greg, you've got McAfee, Paul, and Bettis. Jason, you have Caulfield, Collins, and Darlene. Greg, you have Nix, Woodson, and Hextall. Larry, you have Magic, De La Cruz, and Vasilevsky. Greg, you have Mayfield, Weber, and Herbert. Jake, you have Griffey, Malone, and McGuire. Brian W. Stamkos, Love, McMichael, Huberdeau, Boggs, Reinhart, Kane, Evans, and Fox. Jake, you have Steve Young, Dantley, and Seymour. Jake F., that was Jake G. Jake F., you have Acuna, Kelly, and Bagwell. Bill S., you have Tatum, Giordano, and Wilkins. Chris R., you have Coffey, Frank Thomas, and Brock Bowers. Greg, you have Warner, Jefferson, and Rice. Sodic, McGrady, Robinson, Crosby, Carter, Matsui, and Frazier. Scorching, you have Fedorov, Adebayo, and Jacobs. Zach B., JSN, Sorokin, and Seguin, and Brian, Bork, Boldy, and Forsberg. Hey, there's the only line that had all the same sports. Brian, you get $3 off on that one. All right, Bork, Boldy, Forsberg, yep. Jonathan S. has Quentin Byfield up for sale for $15. Kings Adidas. Guess. There's another guess. Our solo, Mitchell went to Tom. Damon went to Steve. Tavares went to Nick. And Bryce Young went to Greg. Well, let's get some boxes. We'll get rolling. I'll leave that up just in case you guys are looking at trading or selling before we get going. Quentin Byfield is available for $15. Kings Adidas. Don't really see him everywhere either. Let's get our rose gold box or case or whatever. Free bingo balls. Let's grab them. 1, 2, 3. Fourth goes back. Nothing there. That's going to confuse me. All the numbers crossed off. Hey, first number is 70. 70. 70. Somewhere in there. 182. 182. Uh-oh. Run away, puck. Stay where you're at, please. Last one is 160. 160. Well, as everyone's rolling in, get your guesses in. You got a shot at getting some credit. $50. That covers any entry, right? I don't think we have anything that's over 50. So if you win that, you can at least grab something for free and anything you want, if not multiple spots. Okay, let me grab them, guys. Jerseys first, Fire Factory right up after this, and then Big L. 70, 182, and 160. Yeah, frog in my throat. Okay. There's a few more guesses. Good luck, all. A couple big games tomorrow in the NFL. I'm excited about that. And I don't know. I didn't know. The Packers play 2 Saturdays in a row. So they play tomorrow and they play in the next 2 Saturdays. I don't know how I feel about that. I knew one was Saturday. I knew the Bears game was Saturday, but I didn't realize that the Ravens. Oh, well. College football's gone. We had 70, 182, 160. Good to go. In reverse order. Yeah, let's get rid of the screen. So no one up on Quentin Byfield, last call there, and then I think there was a few offers to buy, but no response on the page. So let me make sure really quick here that there wasn't a response before I go. Holy cow, where's the post? How far did I scroll down? There it is. I'll buy Carl or Adebayo. No responses there. And then Byfield was the other one we talked about here. All right, I think everything's going to stay where it's at. Let's get rolling. Good luck, all. Added some fun jerseys over the weekend. I'm excited about those ones. color scheme on this one. Let's see who it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I thought it was a yellow jersey. Yellow numbers. Oh, and I like this one. I know not much. There wasn't a ton of love for this jersey. It actually stayed in the series for a long time. That's a cool old name, Mitchell and Ness, especially for Utah fans. DA cert on this one, Dave and Adams certification. That is Adrian Dantley on the Jazz throwback, Mitchell and Ness. Utah Jazz. Wasn't claimed. Let me get back to my page. I'd be shocked if it was claimed. Too many other good names. There it is. Adrian Dantley on the Steve Young line with Richard Seymour. That's Jake G. Jake G hitting Adrian Dantley. On the green throwback jersey. Nice hit there. Utah Jazz, Mitchell and Ness. Beautiful jersey. Swingman 1980-81 Adrian Dantley. Very cool. Number 4. Utah Jazz. He's been in for a while, not once claimed. I could have predicted that, obviously. Just a fun jersey to have around the big boys in there. Nice hit, Jake. And it's on a nice green throwback with yellow trim on it. Looks nice. There's Jake. Yeah, nice hit, Jake. Congrats. I know you guys are looking for your claims. It's fun to hit some randoms. I prefer that we hit all claims, but that's not possible, obviously. Give us one here. Come on. 160. Claim name, claim name. 2 up close. No idea. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Still no idea. Now I know. I think go upside down. Let's see if it's sticking to there as well. That's why. Not a lot of the other colors showing, just the blue and white for now. This called a specialty jersey, right? Fanatic certified. This is Philip Forsberg. We just hit him not long ago in East Coast. See, they got the Preds up there. This is their Stadium Series jersey. Adidas Pro. Forsberg also not claimed. I just said his name. Thought I did. Oh, yeah. Last line, Brian, because you had the $3 offline. Bork, Boldy, and Forsberg. The all hockey line hitting the hockey jersey. Philip Forsberg Stadium Series. I think I have one Stadium Series Nashville in my collection, and it's Yossi, not Forsberg. Beautiful jersey. Love the front here. Smashville, one of the better ones. You got the Stadium Series patch over here as well. Beautiful. And the Stadium Series numbers are always huge, so they can see them from the football stadium that they're watching them from. Or so Christian tells me. Makes sense. Smashville. Beautiful jersey. Fight strap. That's going to, I said Brian, right? Brian. Nice hit, Brian. Philip Forsberg. Stadium Series Adidas. Trying to watch it from the big house or something. The big numbers. So you can tell who it is. I was at the Utah game last night. Lots of fun. We were up 5-2 with a couple empty netters. They scored on the way out 5-3 against the Kraken. We're going basketball, hockey, Dantley and Forsberg. I try to say let's get claims and then we get 2 randoms. Let's just make it 3 randoms, huh? 182. Good luck, all. Show me something fun here. If I can cut it. Yeah. 182. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, of course, Brian. I said we know those colors. Going this way, perhaps. Or this way, perhaps. I don't know what to tell you about this team, man. I think I just saw a thing showing that they're 1-5 in their last 6 games. I think they're just at 500 now, maybe, or a little under 500. Great hit. I just actually traded for a helmet of his, too. Baker Mayfield. Tampa Bay. I don't know what they're doing, though. They gave that game away the other day. Even when Atlanta wanted to try to screw themselves over by going for 2 early, I didn't really get that. Ended up not mattering, but it was a really fun game to watch. I got to watch the second half after whatever kids thing I was at. Baker Mayfield. Beautiful jersey. I know we have 2 Bucks in the series. I want to say this was the second Buck, so the first Buck's still out there. It's Evans, right? Baker Mayfield. Fire the cannons. You got the pirate ships on the sleeves. Beautiful jersey. And this one was claimed, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Greg taking Mayfield, and I just traded you for a Mayfield helmet the other day. One Mayfield coming my way, and they're going yours. Buccaneers, Nike patch. There's your Beckett shirt. I know a lot of people say, where's the shirt? Sometimes they put it on the tag. Not my favorite, but I wouldn't recommend moving it unless you're good at making it stick on the other surface. Works just as good down there. Mayfield, they do it because they don't want to have it on the number, but I actually like it on the number. I don't know. That's me. Beautiful hit. We went 3 different sports again. I don't know how long that can keep up. I thought I jinxed this last week and we were going to pull all hockey or all football today, but we got 3 different sports. Greg, nice hit. Baker Mayfield, beautiful jersey too. Mayfield, Forsberg, and Dantley. Forsberg Stadium Series, Mayfield, Nike, Dantley, Mitchell, and Ness, and the throwback. Great hits. Congrats, you 3. Brian, Greg, and Jake. Sorry to everyone else. We will do more jerseys this week. We're quickly approaching our 500th jersey. When we do that, I'll do some sort of giveaway. We'll make it fun. It's been a great series. It's been fun. And I just got a bunch of new names, too, this last week. So we'll keep filling it with fun stuff. Time for Fire Factory. I'm not going to read them off, like I always say, so you don't have to hear my voice. I did post the picture last night. Apologize, and I mean, it was almost midnight for me, so it was later for you guys on the East Coast, but it was at hockey. I came back. It was full. We ran the randoms. Solos dropped this morning an hour ago. You guys filled them up. Same with the solos over here. So we're good to go. This is your last chance to guess 5 names you think might come out. It looks like we have maybe 10, 15 guesses, so that's great. If you get 2 of them right, you get, what do I say? 50 Big L credit. If there's a couple of you, we'll split it up. We'll figure out how to divvy out the credit. Guess 5 names. If you get just 2 right, you win some credit. Okay, I'm going to guess my positions again. Let's see. What was it last week? Didn't we start off with another? I didn't guess other. No other today. QB, 2 running backs, and a wide receiver. I'm going to keep going plain guessing. So no tight end, no other today. QB, 2 running backs, and 1 wide receiver. Last week it was, I said 2 wide receiver, right? 40 claims, 80 randoms, 30 solos. Good luck all. Let's see where we go on this one. We'll do a Big L's live fill after this, or we'll attempt to. And then I'm going to run out the door to basketball. Got my daughter to play a basketball game. I'm pretty happy. She's actually really good at basketball. She just didn't like playing with the boys before, and now it's all girls, so works for me. Played co-ed soccer, took a soccer ball right to the gut, knocked the wind out of her, got pushed over on the basketball court by a big boy once, and that was it. She said, I like it, but I don't want to play anymore. I'm like, okay. Wait till 6'5" Helga pushes you down now. Let's see how you feel about that. My kids have been up past midnight 2 nights in a row because of me getting home late. I think they're still sleeping. It's 10 a.m. I've not heard once from them. They did not pick their teams. I'm not I'm looking at the thing here. I think they're dead to the world. Yeah, that or someone came in and kidnapped them while I was sleeping, and I won't know until I go through later. One of the two options. Alright. Box one. Probably shouldn't joke about that. Especially if my wife's listening. If she's not. She's at her first competition of the season down south, like 3 hours down south. They had to sleep over last night. So they're on the dance floor. Captain. No sign of life up there. Alan John, what you think about the Quinn? He messaged me that last night, Messenger. Quinn Hughes to the Wild? That's unfair. They're already playing great. They got a goalie that's supposedly really good now too, and then you had Hughes to Boldy and Kaprizov. Good grief. I saw the goalie trade. I saw that. I don't know if anyone else got traded. It's got to be fun to be a Wild fan and get Quinn Hughes thrown at you. Should have come to Utah. Okay. Box one. Good luck, all. Do not see the name. I do see style and team. 3, 2, 1. We're starting with a classic Chiefs. See, my brain goes from anywhere from the lowest Chief all the way up to could it be you know who. I'm not going to make a guess on this one. What a stupid trade trading. Zeev is going to be nasty. Wilson gets the Devils. You think so? You think Hughes will go to the Devils? How long did they sign him for? Worthy? Well, that'd be fun to see Worthy here. I need to brush up on who's on the. There's probably a label on that, but it's on the opposite side. I didn't see it. I need to brush up on who's in and out of this series since I tried to tell you guys that JSN was new and he wasn't new. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. If you got a Chiefs, you got a chance. 1.5. What if they end up doing good? And he's like, I'll stay here. But yeah, and you met all three Hughes brothers together would be kind of weird too. They probably want that. 3, 2, 1. You called it. Xavier Worthy. What a great start, this one. There's my one and only receiver I can get, though. I need 2 running backs now. We got some decal or paint tear on that. I may ask for a replacement on this one, guys. Whoever's the winner is, it's coming right off. I'll message him. I'll figure it out. But you can see there's a little line there on the backside. I mean, it's non-display side, so winner can decide. If you don't want to bother with it, I won't bother with it. Xavier Worthy. Some care, some don't. Don't think he was a solo, and I don't think he was claimed. So let's find him on the list. Slowly but surely. There he is. Worthy was, I swear, the mini spot randoms keep hitting. I don't know what it is. Chris Johnson, Aiden Hutchinson, Xavier Worthy going to Greg E on the mini spot. Greg, nice hit. Greg, you'll have to let me know if you want me to reach out. I'm perfectly fine to do so. I don't know if someone can do something with that. Just a little bit of a chip on the backside. Totally your call. I'm happy to do it, though. You don't want to deal with the headache, and it's a keeper, no big deal. If it's something that you may trade and you don't want to deal with that with the trade or something down the road, then we'll see if they can give us a replacement or something. Nice hit, Xavier Worthy. I still don't have him on my PC. I've got a fun Worthy either in the series or in the reserves. I won't tell you which one, but excited for that one to show up at some point. Box 2. So what I should say is Al runs a blind series besides all the little hints that he gives and stupid things he says. there are no labels, so which is how I prefer it. Then I don't see the name and I don't know who it is until I turn around with you guys. Next up, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're staying in the same division. AFC West, back-to-back hits. Eclipse, I think I got 1 or 2 guys here. If you got a Charger, you got a chance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dustin, I'm not going to lie. My number 1 guess was Herbert, too. Gates is a great guess. I didn't want to say McConkey. I thought Tomlinson or Herbert. Ended up being Tomlinson. Nice yellow ink with a Hall of Fame inscription, too. Great helmet. Tomlinson. I feel like he was a solo, wasn't he? Tomlinson. There's one of my running backs. It was a solo. Scorching. Ray. Old cert. Yeah, and I even thought that before I saw the old cert, but once I saw that, I kind of agreed with me. Agreed with myself, my own thoughts. Ray, nice hit. LT Eclipse Hall of Fame inscription. Nice matching ink. That looks really nice. It's one of the darker Eclipses, too, so it looks good. I'm still alive. Someone had to have guessed Worthy or Tomlinson. Probably Tomlinson. There's got to be an LT guess out there. If you didn't, man, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't think there's Tomlinson guess. Come on, man. Right there. Right in front of you. There's too many good names to guess. Do I need to up the guesses to like 6? I don't even know if that would help. Okay, box 2. We're just on a guess vacation. It's all right. Start getting them soon. Guess I didn't look for Worthy. Someone could have easily guessed Worthy too, but a little bit less common guess than Tomlinson, I think. Let's see. Can we stay in the AFC West? Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Not the AFC West. Sorry. Broncos and Raiders player owners. We're taking a trip over to the NFC East. Another classic here. Second classic. 1 Eclipse so far. New York Giants. With the gray face mask. Classic speed here. Jonathan St. Abdul, rookie. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You would be correct. We pulled him 1 time. I think it was a month or 2 ago. And you know what? I don't even know if it was Fire Factory. It might have been Racky. This is either our first or second from Fire Factory. Abdul Carter. He's gotten himself in a little bit of trouble. Falling asleep in the meeting. Something else he shouldn't have been doing. He's a great player. Abdul Carter on the classic speed. This is a rookie. This is a random. So at the end, after our next box, we'll random all the names and see who gets Abdul Carter. He's a first rounder, right? Top 10 pick. Or is it even higher than that? Abdul Carter. Where did he get drafted? My screen's frozen. Hold on. 3rd. He's the 3rd overall pick. Jeez Louise. Top 3 pick right there. Someone's going to snag that one. Nice. Okay, next up. And I'm out because that's another. So I can either get a running back or a quarterback here to go 3 for 4 again. Might as well make it a bum guess game and have me go 2 for 4. 50% isn't very good on this kind of guess. I see the style. I see the team. Did not see the autograph. Here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. We got another Eclipse. This time for the Los Angeles Rams. So we're going Los Angeles, both Eclipses. Giants and Chiefs, both classics. Let's see where we go on this one. We did get a rookie. You wonder why they don't stick very good. Maybe because you took one of the 3 sticky things off. Might help if you pull them all off, huh? Okay, good luck all. We got a Rams Eclipse. 3, 2, 1. I said 2 running backs, not 2 wide receivers, so I'm wrong. There's another yellow on yellow Hall of Fame script. Looks awfully close to the other one with the Tomlinson. That's kind of cool. Isaac Bruce. I think he's a new addition to the series, right? I was wondering if we'd see one of the new names on the first case, and we did. Maybe he was last series. I just don't remember ever saying his name. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong again. Isaac Bruce, Hall of Fame 20 script. So Hall of Fame 17, Hall of Fame 20. Old cert on this one too for Beckett. We call it old. It's only like a year or 2 old, but still. Beckett. Not claimed, not random, I don't think. So let's see who has them. And then we'll do a random for the Abdul Carter. Isaac. There he is. Isaac Bruce is on the Troy Franklin line with Aaron Jones and Isaac Bruce. That is Scott. Scott Peterson hitting those ways. The Isaac Bruce. Nice hit, Scott. Okay, let's grab all the names and see who wins Abdul Carter. The only way we can do the rookies is in that manner. Someone's tagging me. Don't know who. Oh, that's just a comment. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's do this. We will try a live fill, guys, for some Big Al's full sizes. We'll do a 2-box before we check out today. Let's see. Where am I at? Here's our new list over here. 150 names. We will put this into a randomizer. Scroll back up, get it ready there. Okay, guys, we're going to run the list 7 times. The top name, whoever owns that name on the 7th, will receive the Abdul Carter. It just can't be Worthy, Tomlinson, or Bruce. If it is, we'll go to the next name in line, not re-roll. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more. And our top name is Terry Bradshaw. I feel like Terry Bradshaw has won one of these before, too. Patrick Peterson, one of the last solos, too. But Terry Bradshaw it is. Let me see who had Bradshaw. There it is. Terry Bradshaw. Greg, another mini hit claim. The minis, I swear, hit randoms every single break. So the Abdul Carter going to the Terry Bradshaw spot. That's Greg. Congrats. We had Xavier Worthy. Great start there. We haven't seen a little bit. Surprisingly, he's kind of a hard name to get and not very cheap, even just for classic speeds. So that's a great hit. LaDainian Tomlinson, Abdul Carter on the rookie, and Isaac Bruce, a couple Hall of Famers. Okay, let's try a 2-box Big Al's. If it feels great, if it doesn't, we'll move on. I'm going to go get, sounds like I'm waking my kids up, which is wild. 2 long nights in a row did not help them out. Let's see where we're at on here. First claim I see is Nick with Tampa Bay with a random up. They'll be just behind on Tampa Bay. Sorry, Bill. Kyle Cincy with a random up. Looks like we're a little off. I will we'll let this one roll for a little bit and see how it goes. Tampa Bay gone, Dustin. Sorry. Denver for Brian. Dallas for Zach. Kansas City for Nathan. Nate, I'm not going to lie. I saw that classic speed, and I thought for a second, maybe there's a shot. Didn't happen. Dustin, Denver's gone. Firefighter turned into Gold Rush. I don't know about that. I don't think we'd pull Worthy. Tomlinson and Bruce were both popular Gold Rush hits. I don't have a problem with that case at all. Obviously, you could have a little bit more firepower, but that's what happens every once in a while. Nathan at Kansas City. Let me catch up. Denver's gone. Philly is Bill B. Cincy is gone. Detroit is there for number 7. We may not get there, guys. We'll see. We'll give it a second here. Detroit Greg, and then Indy Greg is one day will happen. Hey, Nate, if it makes you feel any better, I'm still waiting to hit my first Mahomes. So you're in good company, bad company, whatever you want to call me. Greg's got Indy. San Francisco is number 9 for Dustin. So 7 away, guys. We'll hang out here for a second and see if we can get it. If not, we'll call it on the first pre-fills is all. Is there a Saturday game today for the NFL? Probably not, right? I'm a big fan of having one game on the random days just so you have something to watch. No college tonight? No, not until next Saturday, huh? So Saturday, Green Bay, Chicago, 6:20. The Saturday after that is Baltimore, Green Bay, 6 o'clock. That's wild. So at Denver, at the Bears, at home versus Baltimore, and then finishing at Minnesota, Week 18. Yeah, that's a. I will say for my Miami, Brian, I got you. Oh, I missed Green Bay. Sorry. San Francisco was Dustin. Green Bay was Greg. And then Miami's Brian. 5 away. We'll see. We'll hang out for a little bit more. I will say that a lot of times when Mahomes is an option, like when Brad's had him, I sometimes try for him, but I usually back out and let other people go for it. And one, I'm not, even if I try, I'm not quick enough. I might get beat every time anyways. So I wouldn't say that I've been like aggressively trying to get Mahomes. I have elsewhere too, but so don't let it discourage you that I haven't hit one. Or do whatever you want to do. Okay, 5 left, guys. I wouldn't overreach on this one, guys. If you don't want to, we'll call it if it doesn't fill. We'll roll it if it does. We'll just hang out here for a second. Jay, how's it going? Good morning. Going well. That's good. Not a bad idea, Nate. That's how I got a few of mine as I traded for them. I'll tell you, once I finally hit one, the one that I hit will probably be my favorite, no matter what the style is. But it's nice to be able to trade for stuff too. In the meantime, Sonic, what's up, man? How you doing? Just had a meeting for another D&D campaign. Getting busy. I've never played D&D. I bet I would enjoy it, but I just have never been in that world. I bet I would like it. Some of that stuff gets pretty crazy, doesn't it? Sonic, we're trying to fill on Saturdays after our 2 pre-fills. We try to just do 1 2-boxer from Big Al's. If it fills, we run it. If it doesn't, we move on. We're 5 away, so I'm hanging out just seeing if it gets a little closer. If not, we'll call it. 2-box Big Al's full size for 40. Running games professionally. That's cool. I'll have to research that. I've never had anyone that's done that around me, and I mean I know what it is. I play video games, so that's something. But not that. Greg taking Baltimore. Thanks, Greg. I appreciate you trying to help fill it. Sonic taking Pittsburgh. Thanks, Sonic. Whoops. Well, that's Seattle. Pittsburgh. 13, that's Sonic. 14 is and Cleveland. Gotcha. 15, Minnesota for Scott. Thanks, Scott. Nice hit, Scott, earlier. Reminder, guys, if you guys want something to stay in the corner or to look at trade selling, let me know today. I'm not going to ship right after this, but I'll come home from basketball and I'll get it done later. So I'll probably still beat the UPS closing. Who was that? That freak. Just heard something. Fire Factory drive is over. Yeah, nice hit, Scott. Someone just made a noise behind me that sounded like a snake hissing. Afton, come downstairs. Okay, one away, I believe, unless one away. One more closes us. Nick and Kyle also have some randoms up. If anybody wants to grab spots for $20, you can jump in still. Hey, you guys slept late, huh? You retired? I know you were. I'm live for like another 20 minutes or so. Will you please get changed into your basketball clothes? In 1 hour, we have to leave. You don't want to play? Yes, you do. We gotta get changed. We're gonna come back home and hang out after. So we go change into your basketball clothes. Hey, come here. Tell William he has to get clothes on too, and if he hasn't showered, he needs to shower right now. Go tell him to jump in the shower and get new clothes on. Wherever you took them off from Thursday from your practice. Go get some shorts, get a shirt, and then find your basketball jersey to put on. You can wait to put that on though. Where are my basketball clothes? It's a great question. Sonic says, screw it, let me grab the Giants. You got it. That closes us. Thanks, Sonic. I appreciate it. Okay, last call. If anybody wants to get in for half price, you'll get the random from either Nick first, Kyle second. If not, we'll roll. You guys can try to sell the teams once you see them. Sometimes random sell, sometimes they don't. I'll always give you time, though. He's not going to listen to her, so hold on. William, go shower. Scott will take a random, okay? Scott's taking Nick's random, the first one there. And then one more random left. If anybody else wants to grab Kyle's, he's got one there too. I'll get this primed and ready. I'll hang out here for a second. One more random left for 20. If not, we can see you get Kyle. Kyle knows the spiel. He's going to tell me to just get it rolling anyways here, but I'll give it a second. Shut your message. Thank you. I can't believe I did that. I gave Sonic a little Christmas present on accident. I had a second one just in case to replace, but I thought this thing vanished into thin air. Okay, let's run randoms. If we want to sell after, Kyle, we'll see what you got. How about my music? Why is it gone? There we go. Yeah, until I ruined the day. That would have made most sense too, because I just barely shipped that a little while ago. I just didn't think of that. So you probably just barely got the package too. 4, 5, 6, and 7. My brain went into like, all right, who came into my house and stole a Dan Marino jersey, or where did I put this on accident? Chicago on top, Buffalo on bottom. Kyle, if you want to sell, you've got the Rams as the random still. If you're gonna hold, that's great too. Nick, you've got Tampa and you sold Scott Chicago. Kyle, you have Cincy and the Rams. Brian W. Denver and the Jets. Zach B. Dallas, New England. Nate, you've got Kansas City, Jacksonville. Bill B. Philly and Houston. Greg, you have Detroit, Seattle, Indy, Vegas. Dustin, you have San Francisco, Arizona. Greg, Green Bay, Tennessee. Brian W. Miami, New Orleans. Greg, you have Baltimore, Washington. Sodic, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Chargers, and Carolina. Scott, you have Minnesota, Atlanta, and Sodic, New York Giants, and Buffalo. Let's close this. Hey, dude. What? Oh, you don't want a shower? Oh, that's too bad. We're going to go to Afton's basketball game in an hour. So you got to go jump in the shower right now. Get new clothes on, socks on, everything on. I'll sell it, move forward. Don't wait. Yeah, no problem. So if anyone wants to buy the Rams, they're up for $20. If not, he's going to hold on to them. I read those, right? I did read them all. So you got a minute or two to buy the Rams if someone wants to. See if we can get another yellow Eclipse helmet or another classic, huh? Shaking. We haven't done these yet. 2 numbers. 1, 2. There's one in the chamber. Okay. The jersey numbers. First number is 116. 116. Let's put this over there. And I don't know which way is easier to do it. A little more straight this way. 132. 132. Okay, last call on the Rams if you want them. If not, they will stay where they're at. Why is it doing this? All right, guys. Sorry, look at this text from my wife. 2 dances down, 1 to go. They're doing good. All right. That's good news, I suppose. All right, guys, let me grab them. trying to be lazy because mom's not home. Not gonna work. All right. 16-132, check. So looks like we're staying where we're at as well. Okay, guys, let's roll. Final two of the day. We will drop some starters for Monday, and I believe it's going to be a baseball bat, although I got to get that. I need to figure out what we're running that at. So baseball bat and I can't remember what the other one is. Football card, right? So some fun starters will drop today for Monday. Tomorrow we'll likely do winner's choice instead of dollar break. Come back with dollar break the next week. I think it sounds silly to some, but I think we're going to add a Taylor Swift item, either a guitar or a signed vinyl or something. Got a couple of those that came in, so could be a good Christmas present, although by then it'll already be Christmas, so never mind. Okay, 116. New Year's present. 36. Zero Wonka. Like adding some non-sports stuff to the other options just to have a little bit of everything. Might as well. First up. Oh, I've had this helmet for a while. I put it in the series, maybe last series, the series before, but I had it outside for a while. 3, 2, 1, as in like outside this room, in the other room. In my reserve stacks. When this happens, you can't open. Sweetness, did you have Cleveland? You did, you claimed Cleveland. Cleveland's usually a random. You went right for them and they hit for you. Sheesh. Classic speed for the Browns. Let's see. Some of you will probably guess who this is. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if we've had him in the series before. Maybe not. This might be the first time. Love this helmet. If I hit him, I'd PC him. I remember drafting him like top 3 in fantasy the year after he was on the Madden cover, and he just did not do well for me. I want to say he went to the Jaguars after, maybe, and he was supposed to be like, maybe I'm getting confused with someone else. He may have stayed with Cleveland. I know, maybe I'm confusing the Jaguar part, but anyways. Peyton Hillis. You guys remember Peyton Hillis? He was on the Madden cover. Number 40, that's a cool hit. JSA certified. Did Hillis go to the Jaguars after Cleveland, or am I getting him confused with a different Browns running back? Flashback. Yeah, it's cool, huh? If I don't look it up now, I won't remember. Nope, wasn't him that went to the Jaguars. He did go to the Chiefs. That's true. Who am I thinking of? Who was a running back that had like a good season and then, yeah, and then he went to the Bucs and the Giants. I'm thinking of a different running back. I know who Hillis is, but that little part of my memory is incorrect. Someone left and went there and was supposed to be like the running back 1 for the Jaguars and didn't do much at all. I can't remember who it is. I don't know. Nice hit, Sonic. So I don't think he went to the Jags. He was Denver and then Cleveland and then Kansas City, Tampa, Giants. I know he played Arkansas, but I'm trying to think of who else I'm thinking of. Okay. I'll figure it out later on. 132, Series 36. Zero Wonka again. Goodness. First and only full-size Browns. Hillis is cool. See a name here. Maybe I have him in the series, but he didn't play for that team, so that's just the box I used. Well, we're seeing a team for the second time today. Once from Fire Factory, once from Big Al's. Classics outnumber the specialties. 2 classics for Big Al's. Jeez, classic. Eclipse. Chargers. Who had the Chargers? Chargers were the random for Pittsburgh. Sonic, jeez. 1 claim, 1 random. Sonic going 2 for 2. Jersey still pending, right? Had wrong time zone. Jerseys, we did the jerseys, Chris. Those happened at 10 a.m. my time, noon Eastern. I can tell you who hit, or you can rewind and watch. Either way, you can scroll back and see. Sorry about that. Sonic, nice hit. Double up here. That's funny that it's this guy too. 3, 2, 1. It's the one I said I didn't think it would be for Fire Factory. No, you're good. Don't ever apologize. I try to tag you guys, but even then, I feel like I should do more to like say, "Hey, we're on, we're live." But it's hard with all these different people joining and different schedules. So sorry if I made you miss that one. Ladd McConkey, classic speed for the Chargers. I was actually trying to win a Ladd Classic yesterday for my PC, and someone else won it. Not me. Beckett, nice hit. Peyton Hillis, Ladd McConkey, couple classics coming out. Sorry to those that didn't hit on that one. Congrats to Sonic, a double up. Appreciate you guys joining. Recap, McConkey, Hillis from Big Al's, Bruce, Tomlinson, Worthy, and Abdul Carter from Fire Factory, and then licensed jerseys. Plug your ears if you don't want to hear Chris or pause me or something. Dantley, Forsberg, and Baker Mayfield. Some great hits there. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today on your Saturday. If anything's staying, please let me know as far as like corner for trying to sell, trade. I'm happy to do that. Even though you might not trust me now with that Marino, but that was a different reason. Yeah. If you ask me to post, I usually keep it out here on the table until I post a picture on the Facebook, and then I move it to the corner post. Guys, have a great Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Go Packers tomorrow, or Broncos if you're a Broncos fan, or whatever you are, but go Packers even more. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and we'll see you on Monday if you guys are around. Thanks, guys.